to do, you'll notice all of the matrices that I'm going to have you guys do to find the determinant here are all going to be 2 by 2 matrices. All right. So the way you want to do this is you want to look at the first number that's in your first row, first column. So what number is in my first row, first column in this matrix? The 6. So I'm going to multiply the diagonal, all right, the diagonal from that 6. So the thing that's in the diagonal with 6 is -3. Do you guys see that -3? So multiply 6 times -3. All right, so you're going to multiply the first number times the diagonal. All right, now this is going to be different than something you've ever done. Okay, after you do that, I want you to always write subtraction. With determinants, you're always going to write subtraction. Now you may end up adding, right? If it is subtracting a negative, that's really addition. But I always want you to write subtraction, okay? Now go to the number that's next to the 6. What number is next to the 6 in that same row? 2. So I want you to write down 2. And then the diagonal with that 2, right? The number that's diagonal with that 2 is that 1. So multiply that 1. So you're going to multiply those two things and subtract them. So -18. Miriam, sadly, she didn't hear you. She's sleeping. But in terms of, you could think of it that way, but we're not doing proportions. The idea is we are doing diagonals, though. Okay. So what is -18 minus 2? -20. So the determinant, right? Determinant of this is -20. So that's all you're going to type into your link is -20. That's it. It's going to feel like it's not a lot. It isn't a lot. It's like a little skill that I need you to know for later. I want to make it more complicated. Okay, let's do the next one. Okay, I'm going to call on somebody to tell me the numbers to multiply first. I'm going to call on Michael.
Okay, it's going to be -2 and -6.
Excellent. You're good, Michael. That's all I need. Thank you, though, Michael. You are not cooked. All right, you can stay in the oven. Good job. All right, and then Natalia. All right. I'm going to write subtraction. What are my next numbers that I'm going to multiply by? Very good. All right. Yes. Actually, it doesn't. Technically, it doesn't matter, right? If I wrote -6 times -2, that's the same thing. I want to get you started by just thinking, what's the very first number you see? That diagonal is going to go first. The other diagonal is going to go second. So I don't really like if you wrote these switched and these switched, I don't really care, right? But I do care like if you put this over here, Joma, and this over there, that would be wrong. Okay. So that's 12 minus 12. All right. And so what is 12 minus 12? 0. So I want to show you one where you get 0. It is okay to have a determinant of 0. Okay. Let's do one more. All right, Luke, how would I start the last one?
-6 and 1.
Good. All right. And then Jasmine, how would I do the next one? Because I know you've been doing multiplying over there.
8.
I love it. Let's see if Jasmine can get it. Yeah? Times? So no, this is different what you're doing, right? So we're doing the diagonals here. So they're both -5. All right, so that's -6. All right, minus 25. What is -6 minus 25? -31. All right, and that's it for finding determinant.